Let's go. It's your man Mike Bowens coming to you once again live and direct. Listen, I'm on fire this morning. I'm so hyped right now. I'm charged up. How about you? I got another message. I want to drop a bomb on somebody's head. Boom, boom, boom. And this message is entitled, Why the Lottery is Such a Bad Investment. It's such a bad investment. Number one, lottery is luck. You want to do things where you can use skill. You want to put your money and your time into things where you can use wisdom. Lottery is luck. You're basically buying a ticket or betting on a horse or whatever, betting on a fight, and you're hoping that this person, this animal, or these number sequences work out in your favor, that you can earn money. Now, I'm telling you, I've seen so many people. I've seen some people win, right? But the percentage of people that have won as opposed to the people who have lost is dramatically different. And most people who do win do not have the knowledge and the ability to manifest or manage the money that they have gotten. One guy, he now lives with another family. He won $50,000, right? In the grand scheme of things, it's not that much money, but it's enough to put a person in a position, if they're smart, that they can make that money now work for them, that they wouldn't really have to work again a day in their life if they were smart. But not most people not smart with money, okay? That's just a fact. And so he told his family about it. They bought a trailer, right? His family then kicked him out of the trailer that he bought and renovated and paid off debt free and put them in. They kicked him out. Now he lives with somebody else paying rent to them. That's not even his family. That's just one instance. But the point I'm trying to make is operating by scratch offs where you can't even go to the store and buy milk because there's like 4 people in line trying to hit the lotto, hoping that this is going to take all their problems away, as opposed to using the brain and the talent that God has given them, right, to get them out of any situation that they're in. What happened to people sitting down and thinking their way out of things, as opposed to just scratching off a ticket and saying, I hope that, I win because all my problems are going to go away. No, you're going to have more problems because now you're going to have a bunch of other begging people around you who's going to say, you know what, I'm having some hard times. Can you help me with some money? Or because you don't have the knowledge of how to take that money and multiply it and make it grow, you're going to lose that money because what you're going to do, you're going to spend it on more tickets, thinking that you're going to double and triple your money. Or you're going to spend it on the bad habits and vices that put you in that bad financial situation in the first place, right? See, you don't get to where you are just for no reason. Nobody gets in the situation that they're in just by happenstance. It's because of the choices and the habits that we make and the habits that we have developed over a course of time. And see, a lot of people want to get mad with this type of message. Oh, Mike, real estate is gambling too, or having a business is a gamble too. And I say, how do you compare you playing the lotto with me owning a business or businesses? How? Because if the business does not succeed, it's something that I have done or have not put together properly. And 2, it's something that's within my control. Lotto is nothing that's in your control. You just hoping and wishing that it's going to turn out right for you. And you're spending all of your money on scratch offs and lotto tickets. Some people play their last 4 digits of their social security number every month, or they play their birthday every month. I remember going to the store and I just would say numbers, just joking around. And the people in there, because they're so superstitious, if I say 7253. They're like, 7253. That's a winner. Let me write that down. I'm going to hit the lotto. Because they think that their mind is centered around luck and not skill, not talent, not ability, not strategy. And you want to be the type of person who does the opposite of what most people are doing. So if most people are playing the lotto, I'm doing the opposite. I'm not playing lotto. For one, it's gambling and it's luck. And I can't live my life off of that, right? You need something that's stable and that's steady, that's constantly bringing in income to your household, especially if you have a family, right? And a lot of these people that do this and who want to come up here and argue and stuff like that, which I'm not going to argue with you back and forth. I don't have time for that because I'm running the businesses that's generating income from me. And that's why I can sit here and say that I don't need to play lotto, because that's a waste of time and that's a distraction and you're wasting your money, right? And you're not being a good steward over your money. You know what Jesus says? He says, be a good steward over your money, right? He gives us talents and abilities, and it's in the book of Matthew, chapter 25. If you read the Bible, then you'll understand that. You're supposed to take the money that you have and multiply it. Now, you don't do that by happenstance. You don't do that by luck. You don't do that by sitting and wishing and praying. You do that by calculated effort. You do that by wisdom and understanding. You do that by knowledge and action. Not hoping and praying. Not by luck. Because listen, my kid's not going to eat by luck. They're going to eat by wisdom and understanding. My wife is not going to be able to shop and buy all these beautiful things for the house by luck. It's going to be by wisdom and understanding. That money is coming in, right? So that I can live in a neighborhood that I want to live in, where it's peace and tranquility, right? Where it's just rabbits running through the yard, where there's not gunshots being fired because I'm operating by luck, where there's not drug deals happening in front of my house because I'm operating by luck, where my kids have to go to a school in a bad neighborhood, right? Where there's fights and gangs and bullies every day because I'm operating by luck. No. Because I'm operating by wisdom, because I'm operating by strategy, because I'm operating by knowledge, right? They can be in a neighborhood that's peaceful. They can feel comfortable going to the yard by themselves. They can go to sleep in a room and it's quiet and you can just fall asleep because there's so much peace in the house. There's so much peace in the environment. There's so much peace in the area. My wife and I could go walking around the park, right, where our house is situated at, and don't feel threatened. Don't see garbage on the floor. Don't see cigarette butts. Don't see alcohol cans. Don't see any trash whatsoever. You see people out there walking and exercising any time of the day. Why? Because it was built on a foundation of wisdom and knowledge and not luck. And so if you want to have your best life, if you want to live the great life, if you want to live the God kind of life, you would tap into his wisdom and knowledge and understanding and how you should operate in your finances and how you should have multiple streams of income, which the Bible says. And so that you can take care of yourself and take care of your spouse and take care of your children and leave an inheritance to your children's children's children, like the Bible says, and that you're not basing your life off of luck. That, I got to hit the power 6 or whatever it's called, or the lucky 3s or whatever the scratch-offs are called, or the Powerball, whatever. I don't even know what it's called because I don't base my life off that. And because I don't base my life off that, I keep increasing more and more every day. See, before I close out, there's some things I want you to know. I learned this a long time ago. When I was in college, my roommate was a barber. All right? Shout out to Showtime if you ever watches this. My boy Showtime. Now, in college, I observed even then something called the everyday money. He cut hair. He had people coming to the campus room, right, to our room because we were roommates, and he would give people haircuts, $10, $5, $10. So anytime he needed money, all he had to do was cut some hair. So every single day he was making money. Sometimes he make $500 in a week. Easy. And I would sweep up the hair. He'd give me a little something. But now, if I had developed the talent at that time to cut hair like he was doing, I could have been making $500 a week. So what I did was I started making mixtapes, R&B mixtapes during that time. And I started making tapes, and then all the people that was coming to the room and he was cutting their hair, I'd be playing the music in the room. They'd be like, man, I like that. Where'd you get that from? I'm like, yo, I make those tapes. I'm like, they'd be like, oh, can I get one? So I had took everybody's name down. So I had like 250 people's name down, $10 each. You do the math. And I sold all those tapes. I didn't give it out to each person one at a time because I knew all they had to do was go and copy it. So I'm out of business. So I had one day, I took everybody's name down who wanted it. And on this day, say it was November 1st, such and such time, they all came. And I gave it to them all at the same time while they paid me. Or some of them, I had them pay me ahead of time. And I gave them all out on that date to the people, and they always coming to get their tapes. And so I was able to make money. Then from there, I was able to take my aunt and my uncle had a spot they used to go to in the city and buy clothes wholesale, kind of knockoffs on some stuff, but it was good clothing. I would go there, then buy the clothing from there wholesale, and then go back to college campus and sell them to the people. So I was making money. I didn't even need a job, but that was through wisdom and understanding and through skill, because I seen, dang, my roommate's making money. He got a hustle, and hustle is something that you do legally, right? You're moving. You're not stealing from people. And he was cutting hair. And I said, man, okay, I got to do something because I need to make money. I can't be calling my mother when I was in college all the time. Mom, can you send me $20? Mom, can you send me $40? I'm almost 20 years old. I'm 17 years old. Like, what are we doing here? I'm still going to be asking my mother for money? You want to go to the movies when you're at school? You want to go out to eat? You want to have a good time. And so if you don't come from the background where your family has a lot of money, you got to be ingenuitive. You can't just say, okay, I'm going to get a scratch off and hope that I win, because if that's your last $20 and you don't hit, you're going to be mad, because at least you could have bought some chicken wings and a drink or something with that money, right? At least you could have put that money aside and say, dang, let me buy a lawnmower. Let me stack up some money from 20 every week, 20, whatever, till you get $130. And let me buy a lawnmower. At least let me cut some grass in the neighborhood. No, you rather play the lotto because you don't want that everyday money. Because you can start off with $100, or you can start off with $50 per lawn. And if you do 5 houses a day at $50, you're already making more than you're gonna make, than you're already spending with the lotto. And that's something basic. In the wintertime, you can have a snowblower and you could go around the neighborhood, pass out your business cards in the summertime, so that in the wintertime they remember you, and then pass them out again when it gets cold, and then build up a clientele. Because believe it or not, a lot of people don't want to shovel out the snow, or they don't want to snow blow. It's like, I don't want to do that. I'd rather pay somebody. I'd rather pay the $50 every week to let somebody do that, because it's too cold. I'm tired of doing it. Or it's too hot in the summertime. I don't want to cut the grass. I want somebody to do that. You know, so there's ways to make money without you just depending on luck. It's skill, it's knowledge, and it's not being lazy. And some people will get upset, but it's all right. Somebody need to tell you the truth. Playing the lotto is lazy, because you think with a stroke of a button, just magically, you know, Harry Potter, maybe like Harry Potter, because you want to get some luck going. You want to get some magic going. You just want to win, and all your problems is magically going to go away, and you're just going to hit the jackpot, right? And don't get me wrong, it happens to some people. But I'm not going to base my life like that, because when my kids need to eat, I don't need it to be magic. When my wife wants to shop, I don't need it to be magic. When we want to go on vacation, I don't need it to be magic. I need it to be efficient. I need it to be stable, and I need it to be something that I can duplicate at will over and over and over and over again. So I pray that this message encourage somebody, inspire somebody, and it may even have ruffled some feathers, but that is okay. This is an open forum. So I hope this message was a blessing to you. Until next time, it's your man Mike Bowen signing off. Until next, I'm saying be blessed.